What's up guys, the Lazy Goldmaker here, back with another video in my road to 100 million gold. So this week I've made the most exciting change to my gold making routine for a while. I've decided to start doing legendaries on a second realm. And I've gotten started. I already posted a video, which probably went out last week if you're watching this on YouTube, about what my initial moves, because well, this has been a big question I've gotten consistently. Is it worth it to enter the legendary market right now? Well, personally I believe it is, so I decided to put my money where my mouth is and start doing it on one of my realms. So we're doing it on Sylvanas. I've started with about 1.3 million. We'll take a look at my current status a little bit, and then we're not going to really look at the sales on Draenor this week, but we're going to look at Sylvanas, and then we'll take a look at the overall numbers. So let's dive into the episode. Alright, so here we have my list of characters on Sylvanas, and as someone mentioned on the first YouTube video, there are some interesting character names on this realm. They're a little bit all over the place. A lot of these characters are really old. Like this Paladin is my original TBC main, Draenor, made level 1 on the launch of TBC. This Death Knight was the Death Knight I made during Wrath of the Lich King, and I named it Bunny Cuddle specifically due to all of the extremely stupid death-based Death Knight names at the time. And we won't talk about the rest of these, but this is my setup. My Paladin is already level 60, and I've gotten him, he has legendaries unlocked, the crafts. I've leveled the Shadowghast Greaves recipe to level to max rank, and that's about it. And then I'm working on reputation with this guy to get cheap orbital shards. My Shaman, he has max level enchanting, so he can craft the enchanted materials that's needed. And lastly, I've just started leveling my Druid. It's level 52. This is going to be tailoring leatherworking. He already has the rest of the professions. I haven't leveled them in Shadowlands content, but I'm going to push this guy to level 60 ASAP. And then we're going to level 1 or 2 recipes a pop, and then we'll see what I do. I definitely want to level more recipes. I need to invest a little bit more of my gold than I have. I still have quite a bit of gold. We need to get that down to 0 as soon as possible, essentially. So then we're going to jump over to my banker here. And we have some sales. I even sold my first rank 6 Shadowghast Greaves, I should say. So that's good. I have been reposting or cancel scanning as much as possible. Since I only have 2 legendaries, I have 1 rank 4 Shadowghast Greaves that I care about. I have a bunch of all of the lower rank ones that I made to level it up. But there's absolutely no way I'm going to bother cancel scanning those. That's just a huge waste of time. I just dumped those on the auction house. Hopefully I'd want to get some sales, but canceling 45 auctions, it takes way too much time. Way too much time. As you saw from that sales, I also have a good number of enchants that I made while just leveling enchanting, and we're posting some of them. I should probably add some settings to just dump the ones that aren't selling for a profit just to get rid of them. But we are doing legendaries, and I've gotten 1 sale, and they are profitable, bringing in 7,000 gold profit or something for the one I sold. So that it's going to be more gold to invest back into more legendaries. My gold totals, I believe, this says it's 1.9 million, but there's one character on this list that doesn't exist anymore on this realm. The Cuddler, because I transferred that character out, so I have to figure out how to delete that. But that does mean that we have about 879,000 gold. So that's quite a lot of gold, actually. That's quite a lot of gold. So definitely I'm looking to spend more of that. Means I spent about 400k on leveling Shadowghast Greaves to max, or effectively, of my total gold. And then in addition to leveling Shadowghast Greaves to max, I also have a bunch of materials. I have a lot of ores lying about, so we might be pretty close to leveling another blacksmithing recipe. Might be worth to just do that right away, just to have a little bit more for sale, and then save for level 60 on my Druid after that, because I definitely want to level a tailoring recipe and a leather recipe ASAP as well. So that's pretty much where we are. Nice. It was fun looking at the dashboard here. This character goes down back a long time. Well, apparently the graph only goes back to 2018. I gold capped way before then. I haven't been rich on this realm since a long time ago. But yeah, Vial of the Sands, my top item on this realm for what I have TSM data for, but my Vial of the Sands crafter isn't on this realm anymore. But yeah, this is the most fun I've had. I've thoroughly enjoyed even just working on stupid stuff like rep. It feels really good to start from scratch and be doing something where your decisions matter, because I don't have infinite gold. Like, I have to actually think about what to do, whereas on Draenor I'm just cranking out huge volume. I don't really have to think. It's just like, craft more legendaries. It's always the right answer. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, we are moving in the right direction, and it's going to be exciting where we are next week. Hopefully we've made some strides. I should be sitting at even less gold, but I should have at least 3 or 4. I should be level 60 on my druid, and I should have some more 3 or 4 rank 4 recipes at least, hopefully more than that. But that depends. I have to get a little bit lucky with sales to get there, but we'll see. Now let's jump over to the overall numbers, because there are some absolute treats there as well this week. Yeah, I had some big sales. Alright, so here we are looking at the numbers for this week, and as I said, we have some absolutely big ones. Sadly, I forgot to take a screenshot of this huge mailbox on Emerald Dream, but I do remember the highlight sales. I sold a Hatespark the Tiny for 450k, and then we sold a Corpse Loused Larva, which is a Shadowlands pet, for 100k. And then the rest was smaller pets, but that's yeah, pretty massive. Obviously 2 million gold in sales, about 600k more than last week, which is great. And of course we can tell that this was carried by my smaller realms this week. 1.2 million in total. Absolutely fantastic. We even actually increased my gold by almost 1 million gold just due to these absolute bangers. On the Shatar, I did actually screenshot this, so this one is up on the screen right now. You can see this was a nice little nice big little sale of a poppy for 327k, so that's quite good. Yeah, this was a good week essentially. And then of course on Sylvanas I spent a bunch of gold, 500k. I didn't spend so much on Draenor this week. I've stopped doing anything particularly active, just because I'd rather spend my time getting Sylvanas up and running with legendaries. So I'm probably going to craft a little bit more, but most of my crafting time on my main account will be dedicated to Sylvanas. And then we'll see. We can definitely craft some more enchanted materials on Draenor. And potentially just restock legendaries. It's been a little while since I've done it. I don't think I did any restocking this week. And my sales suffered a little bit. They're a little down. One very positive note this week. Finally, the Crafter's Mark of the Chain Dial gear market returned. Prices aren't that low anymore. So I sold about 120k worth of Crafter's Mark of the Chain Dial gear that I've had lying around for quite a while. So that's the light point. But yeah, other than that, this has been a pretty good week. The last highlight on Twilight's Hammer, I sold 15,000 Storm Silver ore. Finally got rid of a large chunk of my ore on that realm. So that feels good. And then we sold a good number of battle pets in total, putting my total sales at 2 million and profit of about 1 million. So that's good. That's good. We should be seeing some very big numbers in this column once 9.2 rolls around. That's definitely the goal. But next week, probably not. I might spend some more gold on Draenor, and definitely going to spend most of this gold on Sylvanas this week. Need to spend it down to 0, essentially get as many recipes going as we can, and then we'll see. So yeah, this has been a good week for me. A very good week. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll definitely be posting more content about this experiment of starting legendaries on a new realm. This is probably the most exciting thing I'm doing right now, so I definitely want to show you everything and teach you as much as possible and of what I learn as I learn it, because this is the last chance to get into the legendary market. It's pretty much right now. You need to get going before 9.2 launches, or it's gonna be Probably too late if you're not there at the beginning, because most of the profits are front-loaded. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you're enjoying the show, because then YouTube will get you my videos again and you can enjoy more gold making content. So with that, I wish you all a very profitable week, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye guys!